Have you ever thought you were about to watch one thing, then it was something completely different? I know yesterday at this time we talked about...
where's this going?
Well, we talked about it yesterday, and I think it was about the same time, but we've... some people who were listening at this time yesterday also sent us some audio via our Facebook page that you guys have not heard yet. I'm like, I got to play this.
I'm excited.
So yesterday we were talking about how Sarah showed up to that Disney movie Holes, thinking it was going to be kind of like Dune in the sense there's going to be sandworms. They were about to go on a sci-fi adventure. Not what that Disney movie was about from 2003.
I think you thought you were going to see Tremors because you mentioned Kevin Bacon.
Well, what's funny, and I wasn't able to get record this, but my friend Nathan, I was at Meet the Teacher yesterday, and he told me, he's like, I was listening to the show yesterday, and I swear you were in my head because I thought the same thing.
Thought Holes was Tremors?
He's like, I thought Holes had sandworms. He's like, I've never seen it.
But that's what he thought.
But that's what he thought.
I would say based on the cover, if you knew nothing about it, you think it's going to be like that.
Yeah,
Instead,
they're all standing around a hole sort of anticipating
and
something.
looking like scared.
Instead, it's about a boy who is wrongfully sent to a brutal camp where the camp warden and her staff force the children in their care to mysteriously dig holes all day long in the desert. So
not just any boy, Stanley Yelnats.
Yes. So, played by Shia LaBeouf.
He was good.
All right. So, he's a great actor. A little bit crazy, behind the scenes, but great actor.
Oh, yeah.
So I bring it up because I just realized this morning that somebody recorded an audio message and sent it to us.
Excellent.
About, the time where they thought the movie was going to be about one thing.
Let's do it.
And then it wasn't about that at all.
Oh, man.
This is Karen who reached out yesterday talking about her mom.
Hi, we're listening to your station, but my daughter and I, but my mom, when I was listening to Sarah's movie problem, my mom watched The Matrix for the first time and called me and said it was the worst movie she'd ever seen. And I was like shocked because that was iconic at the time, still is. She said it wasn't at all as funny as they made it out to be. So she had thought it was like a Life of Brian type thing, and that it was going to be a funny movie instead of like this intense sci-fi. And she refused to watch any others. She is like devastated that it was like this serious movie.
Oh dear!
What are you saying?
It was going to be Monty Python.
The Life of Brian.
It couldn't be more different.
Oh my God!
It actually sparks a memory for me too. My grandparents, and my great aunt and uncle all went out to see the movie Cape Fear. Do you remember this movie? It's very dark. It's Robert De Niro. Yeah. It's a very dark, like thriller, scary movie. They thought that it was about the Cape Fear River, and they all went, and they didn't leave. They watched this horrible, horrible family, terrible thriller movie, thinking it was going to be like a documentary on the Cape Fear River, and they didn't leave because they thought the other one was enjoying it. So they sat through the whole traumatizing movie. My poor sweet grandparents and my poor sweet great aunt and uncle. That just made me think about it.
It's like showing up to Casey Affleck's Manchester by the Sea thinking it's going to be a rom-com.
Oh, boy.
And definitely not that. So
Karen, when Sarah and her mom showed up to The Favorite thinking it was just going to be some light period piece.
Yeah, and it was about a lesbian love triangle.
Yes,
Heavy.
exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, this is not what we thought it was going to be.
No.